Hello, my friends. Welcome to the 40 Blaster Box Rip. This is going to be fun. So first and foremost, while everybody's piling in, hit the like, of course. But we have to figure out what's the over-under on parallels and autographs. I was trying to come up with a number. And it seems like you get a parallel every other box. So that would be 20 if we set it at 20. But I think, shouldn't it be more than that? Not every other, like a little bit more than every other box. What if we set it at like 25? What do you guys think? I want to see it in the chat as we're getting ready to go here. Give me a number. Parallels, how many of them? We got set so it's got to be like a half, like 25 and a half, so you can take the over or the under. And then also we have to do autos. How many autos? For autos, I'm thinking, what you think, 6? Clinton says 6 autos. A lot of people are saying 6 autos. Milldog thinks 28. I've got a piece of paper here too. I'm going to write it down so I remember. Because it's Moscow Fridays and who knows. 30 parallels, 10 autos. Zach, what's happening, man? 5-month membership. Appreciate you. Go Blue. Says Michigan baseball tonight. Go Blue. Yeah. 6 autos, 23 parallels. That sounds about right. People are saying 6. I'm going to set it at, Sir Juice says 5.5. It's either 5.5 or 6.5 is what it's looking like. I think 6 would be a lot to get out of there, but who knows? 6.5. Man, what if... I'm just going to keep looking at what you guys are putting in there. 30 and a half parallels. 10 and a half. Oh, 10? Walker. That would be great. Maybe we do. Okay, so the story is the blasters are from all over the place. It's not like a straight up case. I've accumulated 40 blaster boxes. So it's not just going to be straight up case numbers. Could be more, could be less. That's why this is fun. Zach's thinking 7. Okay, it's official. We're setting the autos at 6.5. The over under. 6.5 autos. And the parallels. Keep the info coming. I think it's going to be more than 17 parallels, Zach. Here's the thing. Do we count, if it's a parallel auto, do we count that as a parallel or an auto or both? What do you think would be the best retail? What I'm doing right now. The show. $30. Such a steal. It's such a steal. They went out of stock the other day at Target and I about cried. Like, oh man, it's such a good deal. But now they're back and I don't know. Can't buy anymore. It's a lot. 34 parallels, Wong. 34. That's a lot. I don't think it's good. 27 and a half. That's a pretty solid number. 27 and a half. People are liking 27 and a half. Joe Mess. Because I want to get an even number, you know. You're going to have to guess when I come up with a number. Should count as both, says Sean. I'm not going to open yet. We got to get this established. You got 3 blasters coming in. Good luck. Okay, so 30 parallels. I'm going to go with the 27 and a half number. I like that. I like it a lot. Okay. Now that the odds are established, put them in. Over, under on parallels. You can actually put in the chat. You can put parallels over, autos under, or whatever. But whatever you think, put it in the chat so that when it happens and when we count them all up and you get it right, you get imaginary money and glory. Oh, the glory. The glory is what it's really all about. Put in the chat so there's an official record of it. I don't want to see any bragging if you guess under and it goes over and just because you forgot because it's Moscow Fridays. Brian thinks under on both. Okay. Under on autos, over on parallels, over, under on both. Okay. Joshua thinks parallels over, autos over. Both overs. Buffet line parallels under, autos under. Both under. Wow. You guys are all over the board, and I love it. That's what Vegas wants, you know. They want people just all over the place. No consistency, like an even amount. So they can just rake it in with the rake. Over and under. Is it Friday, Bob? It's Friday, baby. All right, this music's just kind of snooze fest. Let's see what it's not good. I think I ruined it. I had something going here. No copyright, eh? We'll see. Okay, everybody got your vote in? Where's my ripper? Where are you? Well, wow, it's right in front. It was right in front of me. It's going to be that kind of night. We're off. Thank you for joining me on this glorious night. We're going to have a good time. Going to be pumping out some baseball. I got the Dodgers tonight, as usual. I think I'm going to quick rip all the boxes because this is going to take a while. Settle in. I did a 3-leg parlay tonight. Oh, yeah, Dave says one more so it can be a 3-leg parlay. I know. What then? Well, okay. Basically, are we going to get a card numbered less than 25? There's no 25. It would have to be less than 50. Because gold's in at 50. There's no oranges in here. It would have to be something crazy. So are we going to get a card numbered less than 50? Yes or no? And that can be the 3-leg parlay. Welcome to the show. We're going to fly through we're just going to fly, really. I'm looking for parallels. I'm going to go back through all these. Pulling out anything good, but just kind of looking for parallels and autos and anything of note. Box number 1. So anything out of box number 1. Wander. Oh, we beat it already. Under 25. Who said no? Shame on you. Oh my gosh. What a way to start. Eric Ostberg. 1 of 5 auto. It's going to be a good night, ladies and gentlemen. It's a first for the Rays? You know he's going to... That's how you establish... What the heck was that? Uh-oh. Oh, that was weird. Thought it may have turned off already. Give her a refresh. Just too much insanity. The stream couldn't handle it, yeah. Little lag, I know. Just give her a refresh. There should be not a whole lot of competing internet going on tonight. Although I am streaming a lot of different things and my daughter's playing a game. But we've got plenty of bandwidth. The most that money can buy. I know, I broke the internet. It happens. Okay, 2 parallels. 2 boxes. I think that over's looking spicy. Peyton Wilson, another first. Blasters. Am I right? They're so fun. They're the best. By far. You can't even argue it for these prices. Can't even argue it. Now, inevitably, they're going to be like, before you know it, these are going to be $40, I would think. I mean, they already are in the secondary, like probably 50 before you know it. Two in one box. Gold Chris Bryant. Who's got the mashed potatoes? Because it's going to be that kind of party. Gold Chris Bryant, let's go, baby. Put him on the Wolverine stand. Kurt Mead. Maybe I separate like the kind of like the bigs that we're looking for. The handful of like real good chromes. Floyd fan! Off work today, finally catching a stream. Great to see you in here. Sit back and relax. Kick your shoes off. Enjoy the show. Oh, the mules are flowing already, Mario. Flowing. Oh, I'm glad you brought up Fanatics. So I bought some new hats. And Fanatics has their like own brand of hat. It has the Fanatic logo on there. Very cheap, poor quality hat. I would not recommend investing in one. It is cheaper than a normal hat, so you got to give it that. But I mean, I don't even know if I'm gonna wear the thing. Like, I'll put it this way. As soon as I pulled the hat out of the box, I was like, okay, this is my new crap hat. Like the hat you wear around when you like go weed whipping or something. It's one of those. Floyd fan 2-in-1 box. I've had 2-in-1 pack. This product is more juiced up than a peak Jose Canseco. You got that right. 2-in-1 pack. Oh, I can't wait to see it. We're bound to see that. If it's possible. Bound to. I mean, we wouldn't even know, because we could have an idea, but since I'm just doing the whole box at once. Green Torkelson! I'm having a look at that back-to-back. Let's go. Number 2 on the top 100. Got some chrome color. We're going to just destroy the 27.5. It's going down hard. It's going down hard. Easy there. We'll see if the like all the studs are in the same pack like they were for those value packs. Remember how it seemed like you'd get like 2-3 studs in one pack and then it'd be totally dry? You got the green whip, Brian? Cool. Yeah, New Era hats all day, Howard. Bernard says, are these blasters worth opening? Saw them at my local Walmart many times now. Yes, sir. I wouldn't be doing it if it wasn't. That I can promise. Oh, there's something big, thick in here. Something thick in this pack. What do we got in here, folks? What? Are there extra cards in here or what? We'll get to it, but there was something in that one. Fanatics hats need a complete revamp. The color scheme's kind of cool, but the material is of poor quality. At least it feels like it's poor quality relative to a New Era hat. I can't wait for the games to start. I got a lot of Dodgers tonight again. I've been riding the Dodgers pretty heavy, and they've not disappointed. Every box. I think every box has one, guys. Like I said, I haven't opened up. I think I opened one blaster box so far. Maybe in a break or something, too. One in a break. But just to get the pack odds, I opened up a blaster box. So I don't have a good idea until today. To $4.99, other than the math, you know, the numbers. What was in that thick one? Do we got something coming here? Oh, 2-in-1, another 2-in-1 box. Vera, green to 99. Do we need to reestablish the over? Is it our, like... I'm going to go back through all these. I'm going to miss all kinds of them, Matt. Thanks, though, for the heads up. If I take my sweet time, like, we'll be here till tomorrow at this time. So I'm just going to try to get them out, you know. 40 of these things is going to take forever. And I want to keep the action moving forward at a, I would say, medium pace, but a little better than that. Been on a dry spell with your last few boss. Blah, blah, blah. 4 chromes in a row in that pack, says Jack. I'm loving the ratio. 6 through 4, I think. Finished watching Batman. I don't know. Still, the best scene in the movie, in my opinion, was where he was getting in a fight with all those guys with the automatic. And it was just like in the darkness. That was pretty sweet. But other than that, I wasn't really impressed. Way too long. Did we get the first bust box? The first bust box. Did I see Ostberg's age? No, let's look at his face though. He looks to be 30. Is he 30? Oh my god, he's old. Okay. Had to be that. Couldn't be like a red Watson. Red Wander. Maybe we get one to make up for it. Thanks for the super JM. It says loving the PC rip. You see Ostberg's age. Yeah, that's good. Very funny, JM. Covey got it. Okay, good. Max, your first time in a live stream. Welcome. Walk around a little bit, get to know the environment, and grab a seat when you feel comfortable. The ushers will help you find one if it's getting too full. Just flag one down. Oh, 360 in here. I was hoping to get about 400 tonight, but you never do know, especially on a holiday weekend. Oh, I mean, maybe you were waiting years for that movie, Patrick. I definitely wasn't. From the very beginning, I was like, do we really need another Batman movie so fast? Like, just Batman every freaking year. Another Batman. Another one. Hey, 2 more. Let's take it easy on the Batman for a while. That's my thought. I said that from the beginning. But I had to give it a shot. Watch it. See if it was worth anything. Josiah to 250. You know, when you start falling asleep several times during a movie because it's just boring, maybe leave that scene out. Josiah to 250. We're continuing the streak. Actually, we're starting a new streak because the last box was a bust box. Benny. O'Neal. Khalil. Some real benders. I don't know if you can see these, but they're bent. Julio. Another Julio. We've gotten one of those plus that. That makes 2 of the same card. It's going to happen. Yeah, there's a lot of benders in this box. Parallel, though. Tax. 6% in Michigan, yeah. Yeah, but, I mean, if you buy online, 0. Depending on where you buy it. Blasters on target. Yeah, Cubby. Should be. Are they still there? Should be. They were last time I looked. Past a refractor. A refractor, you say? We'll see. Let's see. Oh, you're right. Very good. They're sneaky, especially when like followed up by something like that, and you're like, that's not a refractor. And then you see another one. Sneaky. Escato. Got my eye on you. So that's another 2 in 1 box. Look at all the color. Beautiful array of colors already. Is this that same pack? Guinea Sapphire. I got 1 box. Wish I could have got 10. If I could have got 20, I would have. But those days are gone. Samuel asked, can you define the following terms? Refractor, foil, chrome, printing plate. You've come to Striker's Dictionary. Just type in the chat and he will define. First of all, a refractor is just a shiny little guy. Shiny, says on the back, refractor. Got a rainbow foil reflection type of situation going on. Foil is like a refractor, but usually it's done on paper stock. So like if this was shiny and like all cool looking, that would be like a foil card. Harder to gem up typically. What else? Chrome is, so this is paper. It's just cardboard paper. And this is chrome. It's like it's a thicker cardstock, about twice as thick. It's got a chrome finish to it. What else? Printing plate. It's a metal, the actual plate that they use to print the card, to make copies of the card, allegedly. I don't know how that works, but... And they're usually 1 of 1. Sometimes there's like a regular 1 of 1 plate, and I think you can get them autographed. I don't really know. I think it varies, depending on if there's an auto on there or not. Bobby. And a blue hassle. Blue hassle. Making decent time, I guess. It's not a race, but I kind of just want to get done by the time I have too many of these. How did I get so good at putting cards in penny sleeves? Well, you gotta do it a million times. 1 million times. And then, just like that, your brain creates neural pathways and you become instinctively, use your subconscious, and it just happens perfectly every time. But only after 1 million attempts. I know, we're in no hurry. It's just, I see so many boxes and I'm like, this has got to go a little quicker. Parallel over. Dave is catching up on the stream. Parallels at 27.5, which we're going to destroy that number. Autos 6.5. Not so sure about that. That seems like a liberal number. What's happening, Johnny? I don't know. Bust box? Bust box. But this is kind of like how the value packs were going too. It was either all or nothing. You either get a bust or you're just loaded like multiple parallels. Autograph. Plate. No, you can join the channel, Andy. The green names. Should be a button that says join. And you become a hitter. Hitters are anointed in green highlight. And they get like a special avatar and emojis and all that kind of stuff. There's this Slammers don't, it doesn't connect to YouTube. It's kind of a separate thing. It's through Patreon. It would be sweet if it integrated. Like if YouTube or Google, I guess, bought them out and then it somehow could integrate. That'd be sweet. I'm not rocking a jersey, just a Michigan shirt. But it kind of matched the yellow of the hat. So I thought it appropriate. Make sure you put G. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm not really separating things right now. Just kind of trying to keep it moving. Just keep the parallels up there. And then I'm going to go back through all these cards and take out all the firsts. Put the paper first in a pile, the chrome first in another pile. Separate all the inserts out. Try to make a set, complete set of those, which I've got quite another bust box. I've got quite a stack of all of that. All of the different parallels and inserts. I don't feel like making complete sets out of all the base. I'm going to be giving a bunch of these away, by the way. I don't know how or when, but a lot of these, like this base stuff, I'm just going to put it all in a box and give it away. Shipping's on me. So we'll do a giveaway in, I don't know, a couple of streams or breaks or something from now. Hat logo, Boston. It's a Red Sox hat. It's the City Connect. How many boxes in are we? You know what? I don't even know. But I'll let you know when we get to the halfway point, which is going to be in a while. It's going to be a while. We're probably less than a quarter of the way through. Quarter of the way. My personally best card. Probably my Tatis first auto. And then after that, I've got a Bowman auto, rookie auto of Acuna. And I've got a Tatis rookie auto on card PSA 10. All this stuff is gemmed up except for that Tatis. Here we go. Okay, 2 autographs. Start talking about autos. And Juan Querecuto. It's a pretty nice autograph too. Querecuto. 2 first autos, 1 chrome, 1 paper, 1/5. Anybody a big fan of Eric Ostberg? Anybody? Happen to be a big fan of this guy? Brian with a $20 super. Thanks for the wrench. I just noticed it. No problem, man. You have the ability to ban. At your discretion. Did I already go through all this? It's going to be like that too. There's going to be a lot of that. Like, did I go through these? No recollection. I don't even think I'm going to put... I haven't noticed any good chrome. Really. I think it's just going to be Wanders. Wanders and Watsons? No. The Wanders right there. Can't make this too complicated. Or sloppy. 450. Nice. 400 was the goal. Hit that like if you guys don't mind. Let's get the likes real high. Record high. We got to get to 300 likes, and then that's the ceiling. So if we can bust through that ceiling, it means good luck for everyone. Nice, Andrew. That's how I do it too. Whoever you get the auto of, that's my guy. Boise says, of all my autos from Blasters, all chrome or base autos are green to 99. All paper autos could be numbered autos. Yeah, you can only get a certain parallels of the chrome stuff in here, the chrome autos. Chrome prospect autos, you can only get green shimmer, yellow, and then regular chrome. But you can get a bunch of different kinds of the chrome rookie parallels. So they're going to be green unless they're paper. Like the paper's got some apparently different ones. Is Topps Chrome worth the same investment as Bowman? It's all different depending on the year, depending on the checklist and the year and who's good in it, how good of a player they are. Lots of considerations. Are there autographs of certain players in the release? You gotta do a lot of research. There's no easy answer to all this stuff. It's just, it comes with experience. Here's a blue. But yeah, generally Topps Chrome stuff is the best for getting rookies. Like Topps Chrome rookies are some of the best, most sought after things you can get. And then Bowman Chrome rookies are also very desirable. And then the firsts, of course, come through either Bowman, Bowman Chrome, Bowman Draft. Amador. If I can get it in there. Amador of Colorado to 125. Floyd fan, $10 super chat says, so recently here's some things I've gotten as of recent. Topps Tribute Golden Sigs Cal Ripken number to 25 from Tribute. PSA 8 2013 Trout Gold Cup for 30. And a 69 Roberto Clemente. Floyd fan. Got some good taste. All sound amazing to collect. Thank you for your super chat. And Safety 1974 with a $9.99 says, great live stream. Good luck and pull some fire. As always, I appreciate you and thank you very much for your super. Blue pattern, says Andrew. Yeah. They look pretty nice. I like them. Blue pattern. The pattern ones in general are pretty sweet. Where would you put the Bowman First Edition? I would say like a Bowman First Edition card is on par with the Chrome. Right around there. I think it can go for slightly more or slightly less depending on some factors. I don't really, but it's near. It's more than a base. Like it's more than the paper, but it's around the same as the Chrome. Do you think that in the future Bowman Firsts or rookie cards? Probably Bowman Firsts. People want like the first card. And Bowman is a long, storied baseball card brand. And another Wander. Should get tons of those by the end of the night. And have a big old stack of Wanders. Once again, like the big Chromes are not showing their faces. Got to get the special boxes and then we'll start loading up on them. The loaded boxes. Okay, bust. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more, including this, until we're halfway done. Safety late to the party? Oh, not too late. You're fashionably late. Although you missed, the very first box had a 1 of 5 auto. So you did miss that, but what top loader brands, Jerome? And BCW or Ultra Pro is good. Either one's just fine. One's not really necessarily better than the other. I like BCW. But it doesn't matter. Like whatever you can find is cheaper. Just go with that. Oh no, Chris. Snagged the last 4. Pulled a 199 De La Cruz. Sweet. I don't know, Sports Card Fanatic, how much megas will be. Either... Who knows? Probably 40. These are 30. They're going to be at least 40, right? 40 or 50. Goldschmidt to 499. Parallels flowing. Like, when you see Elijah Tatis, it usually means it's not a great box. It seems like. Anybody else? Like, same last card in this box, too. These last 2 boxes have been kind of similar. Not going to complain. And also, I'm probably going to list a bunch of these cards tomorrow. Auction. Wait, not tomorrow. Maybe Sunday. So I'll have to, like, get pictures and stuff. But I'm going to list a whole bunch of stuff on Sunday. Auction style. So if anybody's interested, check out my eBay store. Tatis not doing too great. I think he hasn't even started yet, has he? Or just started? He wasn't even playing because he's in rookie ball. You gonna buy a purple Volpe? No, I didn't see that, Joey. I don't use Twitter a whole lot. Usually I just use Twitter and Facebook for messaging to the community, like what's going on. I don't hang out too long in the desert. There was a thick pack in here too. Maybe it just had 2 of those chromes. Oh, aha. Ha ha ha. That's why. We did have a thickie. Second refractor to 499 Soderstrom. And these refractors are numbered, so they're much more valuable than just your typical Bowman draft refractor. A lot more Bowman draft refractors than regular Bowman refractors. Looking for a green auto. We're bound to get one. Trying to relive the green Bobby Witt that I pulled. Relive the experience. Except this will be even better. Maybe, because everybody's here watching. When I pulled my green Bobby auto, Bowman first, it was just me and my daughter sitting there on the floor, ripping blasters. And she got a Gross Hands, and I got a Bobby. She got a green Gross Hands. I tried to trade her. She wasn't having any of it. Alec Thomas. I don't know a whole lot about him. I played him a couple times. He's Diamondbacks, right? Is he a lefty for the Diamondbacks? Oh, Jose coming in with a 1999 says, hello, thank you for the videos. They help me out a lot. When is your next box break? Similar to this one? And how can I get in? Thank you. Well, let me let you know how to do that. This is just a personal one, so there's no getting in on this. But if you want to get in on the breaks, I'll drop you a link to Patreon. Let me see here. You can become a slammer. Also, there's a video on the homepage of the website, strikerbreaks.com. That name again is strikerbreaks.com. Boom. Pinned to the top. But anyway, there's a video about like what it is to be a slammer and like how to get in on breaks. Appreciate the super chat, my friend. Wander orange paper to 25? I don't think you can get oranges out of the retail stuff, but I wouldn't mind a green. I keep seeing him, and then I go, oh, we got another bust box. Let's see if that holds. And there's Tatis. You see what I mean? Tatis and that guy from Toronto equals bust box. We're already connecting patterns. Pattern recognition skills. We can become like a hive mind here. We'll all work together and figure out some unique little concept that we didn't even know anything about. Drop an eBay link. All right. There should be a link in the description of all the videos too. For my eBay store. I'll drop you one right now. So when you're watching this, sometime in the near future too, you can track down the old Decor Galore store. You ordered 5 Bowman blasters. Should I get more? And will they be done soon? Oh yeah, they'll be done. I don't know when, but they'll be done sometime. Sometime soon, I would imagine. They already pulled back twice. They sold out on the Topps Target website twice, and they're back. So you ordered your 5? Yeah, Cody, they should be here soon, man. I got mine in the mail. I just got a couple of my orders. Took a while though. How many blasters in? We are. I think this is the number 15 right here. Parallel or bust. Auto or bust. Parallel or auto, or 1 of 1 or bust. Parallel or auto, or 1 of 1 or Watson or bust. How about a gold? Oh, wrong wit. It's a wit. Still 2 golds. We're gonna have the complete base 1 to 100 gold collection before we know it. Look at that. Oh, I gotta keep the gold on the Wolverine stand, but 2 of them so far. I guess I don't have to keep them on the Wolverine stand. How OCD do you gotta be? Okay. Boom, boom, boom. Floyd fan. Coming in with a 5 spot says, any veteran players on new teams you think we should follow for Series 2? Oh, jeez. I haven't even thought about that, Floyd fan. Is Rizzo, like, I can't remember like who was on, but like Correa, Rizzo, Story, Baez, like those types. Is that what you mean? New players on new teams. I don't know if they all got in. Chris Bryant probably maybe makes his Colorado uniform debut. It's a little too loud for my like. Turn it down a bit. Freeman. No, those are both golds out of 50. They do have an orange tint to them. They kind of look a little brownish, goldish, yellowish, tannish, orangish. Oh, Cubby coming in with some heat. Says Riley Green is starting his rehab assignment tonight in Single A. Yes! Yes! We'll see some Riley sometime soon. Wondering if the holds. I don't know. Another one of you. Okay, wander in the box means what? I'm gonna start establishing that. Wander right off the bat in the box means what? Are you gonna get another parallel, or are they teasing you like, okay, you can have the base wander, but nothing else? Nothing else for you, sir. That's what it's looking like. See, there's that guy, but that's just the paper. See if we get a paper Tatis in here. No, no, no. No, no, no. Green. Parallel. Tampa Bay. Cooper Keeney. Not the Ray and a green that I wanted. Sorry, Cooper. You're still cool in my book. Three left, and then we're at the halfway point. If Riley debuts at home, I'll drive down to Detroit. Are you gonna pick me up? Is that part of the equation? A little bit out of the way. What if I meet you somewhere? I saw Joe Mess says Step in the Box pulled a purple Wander to 199. I saw that thumbnail. I haven't watched the video yet though. That's sweet. He gets so lucky. Oh man, Brett pulls fire all the time, it seems like. He got the 101 Wander too. And multiple gold Tatises he's pulled. All right. 3. The over-under is at 6.5, and we're at 3 already. And we're almost halfway done, so... Prospects. Cubby might know a little bit. Or a lot. But he knows a lot about prospects. He plays for the Great Lake Loons here in Michigan. Good to know. You gotta just love the chrome first autos coming out of here easily. Eric asks, what are the top 3 prospects in this product? Cubby, would you mind fielding that? Oh, you can hear the game. Yeah, they'll take me down. They'll take me down for that. What's up, Dragon? Clean shaven, that's right. Got a haircut, clean shave. Getting ready to go to a rave. Get a clean shave, bathe, go to a rave. Okay, something sick. Come on, something big. Big first. He's got a bat. And it's Ed Howard. Ed Howard. 19 of 99. Green mini diamond. Sean wonders, hey, Striker, would you rather have one hobby box or 10 blaster boxes? Which do you think you'll get more value out of? It's a good question. And the answer is blasters. If you're interested in a video I made breaking it all down, check out my channel. There's a video that says something along the lines, there's like a picture and there's an arrow that says, this box is best. Halfway, this is the halfway point. I can take a breath now. I'm gonna take a breath. That was some pretty quick ripping. Halfway point right here. Green chromes are pretty. Yeah, they are. They're pretty. I used to not like the greens as much, but now I appreciate them a lot more than I used to. I used to think that the greens weren't as valuable as like a purple even, or like they're right in line with a purple or a blue. But I think the greens are more valuable than a blue for the most part. I don't know, Cubby. He's got the answers. Roan says opened 8 blasters, pulled 2 chrome first autos, 1 to 99. Is that supposed to be A or T? Like you pulled 2 chrome first autos and one of them was a 99. Those are good odds. You destroyed the odds on that. Maybe you need to open a few more. You got the hunger. You got the taste for it. Got a yeller. Everybody, hold on to your seats. Have yet to get a big name parallel, but that's going to happen right about now. Edward Cabrera. Rookie to 75. Let's go Edward Cabrera. You go make a name for yourself, Edward. Matches my shirt. Doc's card says, Striker, big fan, inspired me to start my own cringy channel. I'm new here. Well, I'm glad you started a channel. Everybody should. I mean, if you want to. If you've ever thought about doing it, just do it. Come on. Some Tim Wong with $1.99 says, you need a Rangers number 55 jersey back there. You send it my way and I'll see what I can do. Thanks, Wong. Thought of you yesterday when we pulled a refractor. I think it was Bowman's best refractor. Sam Huff. It's like, where's Wong? Boo to the Giants and Kapler. What'd they do this time? I'm sure. I don't keep up with the These are random boxes. 40 rando boxes, Roan. Oops. So, if there is a such thing as a blaster box case hit, we will either get 0 or more than 0. I can say that with confidence. I just buy a lot of stuff on eBay, Samuel, as far as like top loaders and stuff, because you can't find them very easily. Like, you can't just go to BCW, the website, anymore. You used to be able to go there for like orders of, I think it was, I don't know, fairly cheap. Buy them at close to cost, but not no mo. Chat would let me know. That's a good point, safety. There we go. Looking forward to that. Put them in the W pile. This is Chrome. Chrome Schmancy. Bat. First. Ranger. Dustin Harris. Little thick boy. Thick one. Check him out. Look how pretty. I need to make some more room, I think. Put this guy back here. Perfect. Would like to get a case of blasters? Yeah. Well, just Target, man. You can buy a case of them right now if you want. 3x3. It's going to take you a while clicking buttons. Wow. Another doubler. Double magentas or fuchsias, whatever they're calling it. Hobby to $2.99. You'd rather 40 different ones? Yeah, I like 40 different ones. Oh, only 2x2 in your neck of the woods? Oh, oops. Spilling. Oh, you guys can hear that. Target.com, Sean. Target.com, man. You don't even got to get in your car. Oh, he called Hinch out. Says he's still a cheater. Wouldn't deal with this crap with his team. Like, what's he dealing with? Just bad luck, poor play. I don't know. It's not like... I mean, I don't see any particular issue like with... I don't see something going on with the Tigers right now other than lack of talent that I can point to and being like, that's why you're losing. You know, I don't see like lack of effort or, you know, these guys are just not trying or they're not working hard enough and underachieve. I just don't think we have enough talent. I think the Riley injury really screwed up the plan for the year. And Badu and like everything is going wrong. So it's, what could Leland do? What's he going to do? Just be like, smoke a pack of cigarettes and mumble? Martin Jimenez, I've grown to rude the day that I crossed you. Another wander. Okay, never mind. Jeter Downs, green. 2 of these top 100 greens. Got that torque. And the Jeter. Leland, yeah, he should be in the Hall of Fame. Is he not? He's one of the... Isn't he one of the most winning coach managers? Is Badu going to be good? I thought he was, but what do I know? Sent him back down. Oh, there's a De La Cruz. Yeah, Powell. Those are all from blasters, man. Sorry if there's a glare. I hate glare. There's something going on with my lighting setup lately that's causing glare. I like it. Best card so far? Pick an auto. Probably. Nothing that's mind-blowing. Bunch of first parallels. Couple of golds. I like that Torkelson, that green one. Auto to 5. That's... I mean, if the guy wasn't 36 years old, then... would have been better. Leland not eligible yet. That's probably it. I'm sure he's a Hall of Famer. I was bummed kind of when they sent Badu down, but he had to figure it out. It just wasn't working. Something wasn't working out right. I'd rather him go back down there and get some confidence back. Hey, bud. Torque 3D and have an auto. I don't think you can have an auto. Josh Baez. Spackle. Or Sparkles. I can't find it. Spackle. I've had about enough of the name changings. Boston up 6-0 over Baltimore. Yowzers. Guess I picked the wrong team. Unless it's like you're gonna have to have the Dodgers tonight, or you're gonna have to have Boston tonight. I mean, you don't have Boston, you don't have nothing. They're just too expensive. Couldn't afford them, really. There's Josh Baez again. Yeah, the Splazzle parallel. The inevitable Splazzle next year. Splizzazz. No, I haven't seen that yet, Joe. It's not out yet, is it? June 8th or 9th. So it'd be a week before that. Should be, man, it should be pretty soon here. I'm good with Bowman Sapphire, yeah, for sure. Bowman Draft Sapphire, Bowman Sapphire, Bowman Chrome Sapphire. I like it. They're beautiful cards. Especially the Bowman Chrome Sapphire this year, pulling 4+ parallels per box is so sick. Another Torque. Blaze. It's a different collation right here. There's Chiro. The guy Cubby wanted me to look at. I'm going to separate them all after, don't worry. A Chrome Watson would be nice. But I already got a lot of them actually, so I'm not going to get super greedy about that. Floyd Fan with the $10 super says, so I said I got 2 color in 1 pack. They were Cooper Kinney, Magenta Wave, and a Jordan Walker, Cardinals prospect. Yeah, you got it. Might have the last name wrong. Magenta Parallel. So Magenta Wave and Magenta Parallel in the same pack. That's a hot pack. Couple of chromes. Those are chrome. Both chrome cards too. Chrome parallels. Appreciate you, Floyd Fan. Thanks for that super, buddy. This is a personal. Just a little personal rip. Nothing too serious. Brian, you like the Nats hat? Oh, this one? Oh, thank you. It's the Father's Day parallel. Might have been purple. Oh, one was paper. Gotcha. Either way, still good. All right, another blaster box. Another Wander. So many Wanders. Roughly 1 million so far. Another sweet Rookie of the Year favorites. Put them in the W pile. Wait a minute. Peyton Wilson is asking to join the W pile. What are we thinking? Peyton Wilson in the W pile? We'll let the people decide. Thumbs up or thumbs down, Peyton Wilson, W pile. That's what I thought. That's what I thought, Dave. I wanted to make him know for sure that we're all not on board. See what I mean? I caught that one. I caught the trend real early. We must have been, what, couple boxes deep? Figured the trend out. You see that Blue Jays player, and you know. Peds! Yeah, we got a lot of color. We set the over-under at 27.5 parallels, 6.5 autos. And we're going to destroy the parallels, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 20 parallels so far, including that one auto. And we've got, I think, 15 boxes left. Yeah, Mead's a stud. I want a stud parallel of some sort for all of this. Well, thanks, Brandon. That was pack number 1, Peds. First, or box number 1, I should say. First box we open, Eric Ostberg. The red 1 of 5 auto comes out of there. Yeah, I know Roan, but Bo overcomes all of that. You could put 100 Ks and then one Bo on a team, and I'd be like, Bo's on this team. All right. What's up, Brandon? Holy 26-month member chat. Says, hey, Striker, how's your rip going? Keep crushing. Rip's going well, my friend. Thanks for being here. Yeah, we 4 autos already. We're looking at 6.5 on the over-under. It's going to be tight. But we'll see at the finish line if the overs win or the unders. I think whoever it's possible that the music is... Yeah, that's what happened. How about this? Okay. Just waiting for the Dodgers game. 9:40. Got some waiting to do. Refractor number 3, Dustin Harris. A lot of firsts in here, though. A lot of first parallels. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5. No. I guess not that many. 5. Yeah. 6. Does that make 6? That makes 6. 7 if you count Eric Ostberg. There's Watson. We'll put him in the W pile. Yeah, I got my box lively. I got 1 box. Soto seems like a second half player. I think he seems like a player who is getting pitched around a lot all the time. And so if you're that kind of player, eventually a pitcher's going to make a mistake. And I think second half, the weather's better. Like everything's better. Humidity. Hitting conditions in general are better. So like a mistake can cost you more. Mad Joe says, Striker, happy Friday. Enjoy your long weekend. Never forget and go pull all the Wanders. Maybe a Khalil or 10. I think I've got about 10 Khalils so far. Paper, all paper. There's been no good Chrome prospects yet, really. A couple of Ellie De La Cruzes, a couple of Meads, Wood, but no Chrome Watsons. I don't know. Just the prospect Chromes have been not super prevalent. Tonight was the Soto bobblehead game got rained out. It did? That game got rained out? Oh, crap. I had a Washington lineup in. Is this where the plate comes out of? This box? Few and far between. Bust box. Martin Jimenez. It's all Martin Jimenez. Maybe if he keeps this up, I have to completely disregard this hat. Just right in the trash. Come on, big money. Gotta get some more autos flowing. $5 million people in the arena. We've almost got 5 million people in the arena, ladies and gentlemen. We only need, wow, 269 likes. 31 more to get to that legendary number. Ooh, there's a pretty one. Wow, he happens to be a White Sox too. Isn't that interesting? 60 of 399. Looks like a little lava insert. Parallel. Not insert, parallel. I'm still learning the lingo, guys. Genjutsu says, what do you think of the Phillies' double error play versus the Braves? I didn't catch it. Double error against the Braves. I didn't catch that one, which is a surprise because I've been watching a lot of Braves. I was watching the Phillies Braves. It's a good stack to have. Just stack both offenses up, you know? You're bound to get some runs. And they have all the positions covered too. Especially with Acuna not leading off. Like, it's not great, but Acuna is super expensive. So, you know, you'd shift that lineup around and you put Dansby up there and Albies. And then you still got all those studs. Bunch of righties. Ozuna and young, thick Austin Riley. Max Muncy, no good. I'm not sorting anything right now, but yeah, he's good, apparently. Was it Dodgers versus Phils? It was Braves Phillies, I thought. Now I gotta see what I was looking at, or what I was... What was I watching yesterday? Thursday? Phillies at Atlanta. Yeah, I knew I was right. Gaslighting me? Trying to gaslight me, Chris? Another Khalil. Put him in the W pile. W for warming? We got a new controversy brewing. Another daylight cruise. So we've gotten quite a few daylight cruises. Pile of wanders. I wouldn't call that a bust box. There's a good first in there. And a wander. Ladies and gentlemen, we're down to the final. 1, 2, 3, 4. The final 10 blaster box rip. Thanks for being here with me. 480 live legends in the chat. Appreciate everybody for being here. Happy holiday weekend. Maybe lay down a little mulch this weekend. Anybody thinking about that? Baseball Center says, did you get all those wanders today? I sure did, buddy. I sure did. Yeah, I gotta get this guy out of the way. Have to see all the autos. Is there another one there? World-class entertainment. Wait till I add a green screen and start doing scenes. Wow, Brian. All weekend? You go. I mean, generally, isn't that just like a... Another yeller. Yellow Wander. Come on, baby. Otto Lopez? Who's that? Whoa! What a box. Another chrome first autograph. Damiano Palmaggiani. Okay, geesh. What do we do now? Start covering autos up? I don't think we can do that. They've all got to be seen. Guess that works. Put them with the other yeller. There can't be anything else in here, can there? Adam, I'm going to list a lot of these cards on Sunday as an auction. So check out my eBay store if you're interested in buying any of this stuff. And we'll see what happens. What do they go for? Rodolfo Castro. How about our luck with Castro pulling relics? Low numbered Nike swoosh. Laundry tag relics for Castro. How old is he? I'm scared to look. I know it's in the 90s. Oh no, 2000. Born in 2000. Okay. 14th round pick is all. He's 14th rounder. No, any day now he's going to get called up, make the big squad, set the world on fire. Wow, Brock, that is a legendary pull. You're going to want to definitely, like, don't jump the gun and just sell that to the first person who wants to buy it. Put it that way. You're probably going to want to get that graded and all that kind of stuff. Should be in the description of all the videos, Mark. Hold on. I got it pulled up right here. There we go. The Decor Galore store. Floyd fan with a $5 super says, I'm genuinely confused how Otto Lopez got in here. His career stats are literally 0 for 1. It's a good question. It's a great question. And thanks for the super. Can see the pile growing. Yeah, that was a fresh garbage can too. But not a garbage can, a fresh garbage bag. It's just a giant cardboard box with a garbage bag in it. If anybody needs some tips on how to properly run an office, I got you covered. Don't have a garbage can? Hey, just put a black bag in a box. Now, sure, it breaks down over time. That's when you add duct tape. Bust box. Bust box. And it's always when Rodolfo's on there. Rodolfo Castro. If anybody wants to bid on this is the third time I've sold this home field advantage trout card. It's sweet. The first 2 times the people never paid for it after the auction. So if anybody wants to bid on this, Mike Trout home field advantage, it's at $10.50 right now. The last 2 sold for around 70. Mine. Like it got it, sold for 70 and then they never paid. Do you watch MLB Big Inning? It's similar to NFL Red Zone. I don't. Where do you find such a thing, 357? Is that on the MLB TV app somewhere? Or do you got to get like a cable package with that? I kind of just like flip into the game because usually I have like a lot of like different lineups and stuff going on. So I'll just flip to the game who has the offense that I have playing currently. That's usually what I do, and I want to watch all of it. You got the home field advantage set, Vincent? Wow. Baseball Center wants to know how much a Chrome Khalil Watson is. Base card, base Chrome, you can probably get it for like $5 to $8 raw. Now, a card like that increases in value tenfold if you get a PSA 10. I expect a card like that, Chrome Watson PSA 10, to be worth around $100 probably until there starts to be too many of them. Green mini diamond, come on, big one. Harry Ford. Chrome, just regular Chrome prospect card to $99. Harry Ford, the hairiest Ford of all. I'll put him with the other Chrome green mini diamond. Series 2 is going to be fun. Another wood. We got a handful of woods. A handful of wood is what we have. That might be the first Chrome Watson. I think it is. That's insane. A lot of people I've heard from have been having trouble pulling Chrome Watsons. And I got real fortunate and I pulled a whole bunch of them, but not out of this. A lot of paper. Paper Watson will probably fetch you around 40, 50 maybe. Maybe a little more, but usually it's about half the price of a Chrome. Who should we be looking out for in Series 2? Asks Tommy Howard. I think we should be looking out for Bobby Witt Jr., Spencer Torkelson, Julio Rodriguez, to name a few. But I don't know for sure who's going to be in the checklist. So it could be, it'll probably be at least Bobby. Like Bobby will carry a release. And if it's just Bobby and Julio, then that's fine. But it's probably going to be all 3 of those guys and then a couple others that we might not be thinking about. I don't know. Floyd fans on top of it. Oh, Suzuki too. Yeah, like I said, that's one of the guys that I wouldn't think about. But it's like, yep. Kwan, yep. Series 2 is going to be very hot, I think. Pena, Jeremy Pena. Yeah, Paul. Oh, yeah. Keep it coming. there's lots of them. Lots of guys. Another wood. I'm waiting for a parallel of this. Haven't seen them. Don't know if you can even get them. But I bet they look cool. Montgomery chrome. Marsh. Okay. Here's a chrome parallel. Everybody. Another chrome Watson. Now we're getting into the good stuff. Purple lava. Or ray wave. Is it ray wave or lava? I think it's purple ray wave. Lucas Trash. Ray wave and lava look kind of similar. When you put them next to each other, they don't, but if you're not expecting it. Lucas Trash to 250. Purple ray wave. Check them out one more time. Well, geez. I don't know what to do. I think I slide these guys down and push them into each other. And maybe kind of do that. Oh, it'll work for now. I want you to see the pile of W's. Mm-hmm. There's so many Tatises in here. I'm telling you. Six blaster boxes left. We're almost at 500. Did I call him Lucas Trash? Freudian slip? I don't know. Strider is fire. I like Strider. Spencer Strider. He's throwing some good balls. How many boxes are left? What, 7? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're almost there. I think maybe I need to slow down now. Slow it down. I thought it'd take like 3 hours. What's your best Aaron Judge card? I don't have a lot of Aaron Judge cards, Anthony. I have a little stack, but can we hurry this up? Tommy, why don't you get the out of here? I hurry for no man. Only women. Let me grab another mule. Be back. Count it. 45 seconds. How long has it been since we chatted? Did I tell you about the Heritage Black Chrome O'Neill Cruz? eBay comps were insane. 500 range. No, you didn't tell me about that. But any kind of chrome heritage is really nice. Would you hurry for a Tatis in-person auto? I mean, I hurry at my own pace. Like, I'll hurry for myself. Like, if I'm like, I gotta hurry. But if someone else is like, hey, hurry. You know? But in general, like, I'm a hustler. Hustle. I walk fast. Get from point A to point B. In a timely manner. I'm not lollygagging. I'm not wasting anybody's time. That's not my bag. If there's a party, I'm there a little, you know, a couple minutes early. To be early is to be on time. I'm not the guy who shows up fashionably late. I'm the first one to get there. Like, hey, you need some help? But if some random guy on the internet was like, hey, hurry up, I'd be like, banned for life. Get it? All those autos did come from blasters. They did. We're trying to... Okay, so we set an over-under. Parallels, 27.5 out of 40 blasters. And autos, 6.5. Currently, we have 2, 4, 5. So we need 2 more autos out of the last 6. Yeah, 6 blasters. This is number 6 right here. It's going to be close. That's how I roll, King. You tell me to do so. Yes, I'm quoting Mr. Dobis, the band teacher. Yep. To be early is to be on time. But that's not his quote. That's a standard, like, I don't know, military situation, I think. I don't know what it is, but I know that people who are legends abide by that. What is this? Ooh, something. But yeah, it's drilled into my head from band class. Pete Crow? Brett Beatty. Oh, Pete Crow's a Cub now. Yep, Brett Beatty. I knew it. I knew it was Beatty, and yet I said Crow. More and more and more chromes. But it's all about the first chromes, though. A regular prospect chrome is fine of a player who's good, has some hobby value, especially if you gem it up. Raw, meh. A whole little value. Junior Sanchez. Max Muncy. Chrome. Another 2 parallels in 1 box situation. Coming right up with the green. Here we go. Come on, baby. Give me up 1 huge one out of this whole box, please. Oh, that'll do. I think that'll do. It's Bobby Witt Jr. High Five Futures. I don't know how much that'll do, but I do want a good, like, Watson green or something. Something like that. Can't complain about Bobby Witt Jr. green and Spencer Torkelson green. As a matter of fact, why don't we just put these pretty maids in a row? And then this guy, I don't know. There. Safety with a $10, says Jeff Spicoli. I've been thinking about this, Mr. Hand. If I'm here and you're here, doesn't that make it our time? I don't know what that's a reference to, Safety. I wish I could have done it better justice. But I appreciate the 10 spot. Checking in from Finger Lakes. Sarah says hi. Hi, Sarah. Good luck, everyone. Have a safe holiday. Tip the dealer. Appreciate the supers from both of you gentlemen. Keeping me with a shelter and food in my belly. I love it. Post happy, I agree. I was really hoping that had a rookie logo on it, but it'll still be fine because if I know collectors, I know that they have to have all of the different ones, and that counts as a different one. Fast Times at Ridgemont High. Cubby says I pulled a red wave auto of Wilman Candelario in my case. As far as position players, he went for the least amount of money in Houdini's Pick Your Player auction. Oh. Isn't that's always the case. Drew says, Striker, what got you started breaking? Well, that's kind of a long, I don't know, it's kind of a long story. I've been a YouTube guy, like I've been watching YouTube since its inception. So I've always been a fan, and I've always seen people do it and be like, I can do that. But then never did it, of course. Like most people have ideas like that and they never do it. And then one day I decided, like, today's the freaking day I'm going to record myself doing something and put it on YouTube. And so then I made that cracking oysters without an oyster knife video, which was nothing special. But what it was the gateway to say, oh, I can do this. It's not that hard. And then I was into cards, so I was like, I watched other people do breaks and like opening card videos. And I was like, there's definitely room for somebody to be really good at this. I mean, I just started doing it. Got a bunch of blasters, Bowman blasters, 2019 Bowman blasters, scored a whole bunch of those. Just started opening them up. People liked it. I was surprised. I didn't expect anybody to watch the videos. I just thought I was going to be opening them and like, hey, I did it. I'm like, right? I said I was going to do it. I did it. And then people actually started watching it and liking it and commenting and like getting involved and supporting, sending me stuff in the mail, and people started wanting me to do breaks. I wasn't planning on doing this, like doing breaks for people. Not like that. Like I was planning on doing this, personal breaks. I wasn't planning on doing breaks for other people, but there was a demand there. So I was like, all right, I'll give it a shot. We'll have some fun. And then it just grew and grew. And here we are. 2 break rooms later. This is the third break room. Started out just in my living room. And the wife wasn't super stoked about that, as you can imagine. Just lighting and cameras and cards everywhere. I wasn't super stoked about it either because it wasn't ideal. It wasn't an ideal situation. It was just like a makeshift. Here's a spot to do it. So then once it started to get bigger, I moved it to a spare room upstairs. It was our art room. And then I grew out of that too. So here I am, converted half of the basement into the break room. And I think this is the final break spot. There's plenty of room down here. Cracking oysters, the gateway drug, I know. Who would have known? Is that the guy, Mark, does he try different MREs? Just guessing from his name. I've seen a guy do that before. Or like open those up, try them after years and years and years. Pretty entertaining. But I think a lot of people kind of get started that way too. Some people get started, like Mr. Beast knew that he wanted to be a YouTuber. And like he was just going to keep going and going and going and crushing, and just every day or as often as he could try something new, put out a new video. Some people do it, like that, but I never planned on doing this for a career or anything. That's for sure. The Cubby with a $4.99 super says, this has been great. I've almost finished my 6-pack. So thanks for the entertainment. No problem, man. I'm glad I could get you through the process. And a cheers to everybody watching. We've got 3 boxes left. And that over, I don't know. It was looking good. I think the parallel over might hit. but maybe not. We'll see. Basketball cards, yeah, definitely way too expensive. Best hit so far? I don't know. Is it like just pick an auto, I guess. Cubby says Jose Ramos is good. So maybe the Jose Ramos Chrome, but you know, we do have this red 1 of 5 sticker auto, the only sticker auto so far. Hopefully the best card is yet to come. It'll be coming out of one of these boxes very soon. Alvin Guzman. To $4.99. It's a first. Hooray! First refractor. Guzman sounds like a nice baseball name. I don't want to cover up the autos. I'm going to have to. Just too many beautiful hits. Too much color. Michael with a $5 super chat coming in says, need some help. Pulled a WTTS Bo Jackson with a blue grid pattern on the right side of the card. Cannot find any comps. Any knowledge or assistance is appreciated. Michael. Oh boy, that's not my specialty, brother. But somebody in the chat might have some information. And if they do, they could pass it on your way. I appreciate the super chat. Love me some Bo, let me tell you. In all forms. In the Jackson form, in the Bichette form. Just so happens to be right there. In the Derek form. Tristan Cassis. To $4.99, another parallel. Getting a little sloppy with the stage. Lot of color. A lot of color tonight. That was the goal. These blasters are the best for color. You know, you get autos, that's the bonus. But it's all about the best dollar per parallel, in my opinion. We didn't hit anything big so far. We got 2 boxes left. You never know. I do have a few more too. We could power through 40 and just keep going for a little while. If you guys are down, maybe I will. I gotta see like tons of fire emojis in the chat. Just fill the chat up with like yeahs and let's do it and stuff if you want me to open more. If not, you can just put a bunch of poop emojis and I'll get it. Oh, one more after this, and then maybe, I don't know. You guys are bringing the fire. Might have to do some more. There is close to 500 in it. Yeah, we're right about 500. I mean, geez, guys, can we get to 400 likes? I mean, geez. William, I was waiting for one. That's why I was laughing. I was waiting to see one. Warming. Didn't make the W pile. Maybe one day it'll be good enough to get in the W pile. Lots of fire. Okay. Maybe keep it coming. Smells good. The energy surging through the chat right now. Ladies and gentlemen. You can feel it. Gonna have to get some more then. We got a couple more boxes. How many Wanders are right here? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Did someone put an Amber Heard emoji up there? Oh yeah, there was one already. Lenny Sosa to 75. I didn't even see that. Was that the That would have been... Oh, either way, do we have 2 Lenny Sosas? Was that the one? No, that was Gonzalez. I'll take it. Jerome says, if my math is correct, this is about $1,400 in product. That would be 3.5 hobby boxes. Would the autos and parallels be the same? Absolutely not. We're getting way more everything, color, autos, than you would out of an equivalent of jumbo boxes or hobby boxes. Because this is, what are we at? Like roughly 3 jumbo boxes. So you're probably getting more autos out of 3 jumbo boxes. Is that what are they 700? Wait, hold on a second. The math. So these are like 30. Let's just say they're 30 times 40, 1,200. No, so it's like not even 2 jumbo boxes, like 1 3/4 of a jumbo box. So we would expect, 4 to 5 autos in jumbos. We've already hit 4, 5. We got 5 autos. These silly parallels are just getting in the way of the business, the real business at hand, which is autographs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 autographs. So we're right about there right now. I mean, it's close, but the amount of parallels, I don't know. It's pretty close. Let's see what comes out of this box. Hobby or 300. So yeah, we got 4. It's 4 hobby boxes. So we should get about 4 autos out of hobby. Basically, I broke it all down, and this is the way to go. Like, regardless of the sample size situation that happens, this, in my opinion, is the way to go. I think you'll get more parallels out of the jumbo. Like, if you just do jumbos, you're going to get more parallel autos. Not straight up parallels per se, but parallel autos. Seems like you get... Cubby, you opened up a bunch of jumbos if you're still here. What was it running about? 1 parallel auto per jumbo, or was it like 1 to 2 parallel autos per jumbo? Usually it's something like that. Unless it's... I mean, typically Bowman draft jumbos, 2 out of 3 are parallel autos. At least in the past. Yeah, I know. Yeah. Corrado says it's fun to think that in a few years you're going to be opening these at 5 times the price, and you'll be looking for a bunch of the names that you've been passing by. That's exactly right. This is the last box, and since there's so much love in the chat, I'll grab a couple more. We'll keep going for a little while. It's too much fun. Can't stop now. Anything, come on, last box luck, give me something. There's a green. Everybody stop what you're doing. Logan Cerny. We didn't get a ton of paper. Like, there was a lot of chrome parallels we got out of here, it seems. So what I'm going to do is we're going to calculate with the 40, because we got to figure out the over-under and all that. Okay, did we get to 27.5? About to find out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. We did it. 29, 30. What a great over-under we set. We worked on it for a little bit, but man, Vegas would be proud. Vegas would be so proud. I mean, slightly over on this one and then slightly under on that. Man, we came close to this one as well. I'm going to get some more blasters. I just wanted to see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 autos, and we set it at 6.5. We say we do 10 more since we got some action going on. Let's do 10 more. And I'm going to keep the autos up on the stage. Get a little space. Clear this out. There we go. Put the autos up on the board. Where'd they go? Here they are. That's not an auto. What are you doing? My brain didn't even catch it. It was just in like go mode. You're gonna leave Wolverine open, I suppose. Big stack. Big stack of parallels. 10 more, what the hell? Says Brian. I know. Can't do 80 more, but I think I got 10 more. I got 9. For sure, 9. There's one. Gotta bust open some boxes. Round 2. Connor says finally got in one of these. Been loving the vids. Well, I'm glad to see you here. Maybe you'll bring us some good luck. All right, Cubby. We don't want that. Thanks for hanging out. Well, Chris, you'll have to let me know how it works out for you. Keep it rolling. Yep, got to get up to 423 likes. Woo! Let's get some fire emojis in the chat. Let's get the chat rolling. Get it lively. Get the luck flowing. Clovers and thumbs ups galore. We're bound to get something huge. Come on. Another auto. All right, let's do it. Dustin Harris first. Let's keep them flowing. More autos. Roan with the Canada 111. Thanks, Roan. Dustin Harris Chrome first autograph in box number 1 of Overtime. And Ricardo Genovese. Refractor, what a box. Kidding me? This is how it's going to be. I'm going to run out of top loaders. Didn't plan on this much. That's what I like to see. I'm going to save the back row for autos, I think. Because we're going to get another one. We have to. Roan with a 222. What do you got? What are you pulling? The bot showed up just in time. Yep. I'm surprised it took him this long. There can't be anything else in here, can there? Except another Wander? Can there be anything else? What a box already. Some good chrome back here. Not going to complain. Definitely a W. I'm looking at this stack next to me. It's a lot of cards. That was a nice one. Over the shoulder. Pretty sure after tonight I'm going to be done PC ripping Bowman. If I didn't get what I wanted so far, or at the end of this, then I'm going to have to just buy it. I don't really have anything in mind that I'm like desperately, like a Wander rookie parallel. That would be sweet. That's the one thing. And I mean, some of the first auto parallel situations, I guess, but I don't have anybody in particular. Anybody big name player. Nick Gonzalez. Sky blue. Got to grab another box of top loaders. Or I guess I technically don't even have to top load them. Well, I mean, just this Bowman. Draft and chrome, that doesn't count. Those are different products. Especially if you add a sapphire to the mix. Haven't opened any Bowman chrome sapphire yet. I haven't opened any Bowman draft sapphire for my PC. I feel like Bowman chrome sapphire is underpriced. It doesn't come in with any autos though, that's the thing. People, a lot of times they value like wax based on how many autos you get. Which is why retail gets overlooked in general, but for sapphire with that many parallels, wow. Josh Smith, AAA, Round Rock, he's gonna be the next big shortstop, says some Tim Wong. Tower of base. I can't really move my phone here. It's plugged in. It's stretched all the way at the end of the cord and it's plugged in. I can't really, but it's significant. Maybe I'll take a picture and like post it. That's what I'll do. Green Shimmer. Oh! Another good box. Two for one special. Any big Ostberg guys out there? I know there's somebody. Family member maybe. Just like a sucker for sticker autos might be hanging around. I'm your guy. Green Shimmer. First, Oriole. Luis Gonzalez. Green Shimmer. This is the first Green Shimmer to 99. Uh-oh. Yeah, out of stands. Forgot. Top loaders, I mean. Yeah, both sticker autos. The one on the left is better, says Cubby. Yeah, I think so. I think you're right. What a box. Green Shimmer sticker auto. I don't have to say sticker with it. Auto, first auto, and Green Shimmer first. It doesn't get much better than that, ladies and gentlemen. Auto and a chrome parallel in the same box. Could you imagine if that was normal? Yeah, that green shimmer is nice. That's real nice. Another Hollis build with $1.99. Thanks for looking out that video, bro. Pull fire. Yeah, no problem, man. Keep up the good work on the videos. I like what you do. I like your energy. Good vibes. Good energy on your videos. Ostberg bound to become the next K-word. If I start seeing his face around here, there's no telling what might happen. Wife fell asleep, so you're back. Yes! 3 more. 3 more. Let's just see what happens. Three more IPAs for Cubby. Look out, everybody. There may be some... maybe some Josh Donaldson type talk in the chat. Nothing? What the heck kind of box is this? What did I just witness? I don't even believe it. How about another unopened master box? Straight from the source. There's a mountain. You guys see this mountain? Powell Z says, if you had to buy 1 jumbo HTA or 3 hobby, what's better? You know what? I've got the exact answer for you. It's funny that you ask that. I've got the answer. And I'll show you. I'll drop a link for you right now. So I don't, you know. Here we go. I found it. Check this out. Watch this video. Everything you ever wanted to know about the value of this product. Like this thing, this box compared to this box and all that. All your questions are answered in that video. Blaster Mountain it is, Ryan. I'm the kind of guy who, like, I just changed the garbage. And in my mind, I'm like, that kind of thing is what's dwelling on me, you know? Like, I can't believe I just changed the garbage. Now I gotta change the garbage again. You know? Everybody can relate. You change garbage, you have a party, there's trash everywhere. You're like, I thought I just took care of this. 3 likes from 4. Holy Moses. This is the box. This is it. We're flying. Dexterity through the roof. Come on now. What if, let's start making a new connection to patterns here. What if each one of these boxes has but 1 auto? It'd be an incredible deal. Oh, not nearly enough of each millennial. Not nearly enough. Oh, sweet, Cubby. I haven't had a chance to look into it much, man. I spent all day, yesterday and today, just sorting and packing cards, dude. I didn't get done packing up the last 2 breaks from yesterday until 5:30. and I just had enough time. I packed up the last package and ran out the door, got to the post office just in time before it closed. Got both breaks out to the post office. Jose Altuve. This is the first neon green we've seen. I'm kind of surprised. Usually these are pretty plentiful. W pile. The W pile's crazy. There's hundreds of cards in there. Nay, thousands. Too many to count. 2 parallels in one box again. I love the 2 parallel boxes, I'm telling you. Purple. First, Felix Valerio to 250. Purple Ray Wave. We got 2 purple Ray Waves today. I'm happy that it's a first. I can't explain how much I love the 2 parallel boxes. I missed a top 100 color in the last box. Got it. What a little sneak. Look at it. Could barely tell. I probably... just... It's my fault. Big time. Sorry, Jackson Rutledge. You deserve better. Thanks for the heads up. I don't know, Brandon. We haven't gotten anything huge, and so therefore I'm going deeper. You know, like any good gambler would. We got a bunch of autos. Some of those autos are bound to be worth something. Right? All right, Millennial, take it easy. Charlie likes the personal rips. Yeah, we got 3 of those, Jesse. 3 numbered top 100 cards. 2 of them green to 99, and that's the first aqua. There we go. Another Wander. We got 2 Rookie of the Year favorite Wanders. Thousands. Oh, that was a surprise. True Blue Luis Rodriguez. That's a nice looking card. Man, we've been getting real lucky with the doubles. The double parallels? Last box. This is it. 3 more boxes. And then that's it for sure. Because this has been an expensive night, but very fun. And I appreciate all the super chats helping me offset the cost a little bit. Helps me sleep better at night. The final 3 boxes. Can we keep up the double color? Find out now. Box number 1. Trash or cash? You had to open one, Jesse? I know, I feel you. Is it possible? King Emmanuel would like us to get to 500 likes. He says it's possible. Prove him right. Okay. Looking for Parallel Wander. Parallel Wander! Talking to you, boxes. make it happen. I just have to see if there was an Ian Lewis already. I could have swore there was, but maybe I was seeing things. No, it was Brady Allen. Okay. I'm going to be mad if I had 2 Ian Lewises that close together. I recognize the Jackson Cower Rookie of the Year favorites. I have to go back through, but I think I've got a few of those. All right, this is kind of what's happening here. So you get one junk box. You get one box that has 2 parallels in it. And another box that has 1 parallel in it. About to find out. You roll your R's so elegantly. Are you fluent in Spanish? Asks Safety 1974. Absolutely not. I had 1 year of Spanish in 10th grade. My teacher had a nervous breakdown at the beginning of the school year, and we had to substitute the rest of the year. So, but surprisingly, I remember a lot from Spanish. Like everything that I was taught that year, I remember. Most of it, at least. And I never took Spanish in college. I actually designed my degree around not having to take Spanish because I didn't want any part of it. The first day of Spanish class, I'll tell you about it. Right after this, Corrado 1984 with a $5 says, do you have a rookie quest break planned in the future, similar to the Tatis Gold or Griffey rookies? Those were awesome series to watch. No, not necessarily. The only reason I thought about it, and it's a possibility if people are into it, but you end up with only having one, if you're going to do, let's just say the Tatis Gold, if you're going to do 2019 Series 2, you got 4 good teams. And then everybody else is probably going to get skunked, unless there are short prints that you can get, and there are, you can get some parallels and things like that of other teams, but there's going to be some teams that are disappointed. I hate when there's no hope even. Look at this is what I was talking about. Auto and parallel. Man, if all the boxes are like this, they're not. But if Aaron Ashby rookie, I kind of like Aaron Ashby too. Green pattern to 99. And Pablo Alien Doe. Pablo Alien Doe. And if you say Aliendo, I don't know. Doe. Cool. Another first autograph. Cubby says, you are too fast for me. Just finishing up beer number 2. Okay, should I slow down? We've got a whole box left. And I don't know. Maybe we just chat it up for a minute. I'll tell you the story about Spanish class. So here's the story. 10th grade, Spanish 101. Don't remember the teacher's name because she was only there for a few days that I remember. But the very first day of class, it was choose your Spanish name, of course. I was Ignacio. Don't know why. And we had to go around the class and play the name game. I freaking hate the name game. Something tells me the Cubby would be good at it because he's genius level and he can remember things. I can't remember. First of all, I'm horrible with names. I meet people several, up at school, Central. I would meet people every weekend for the first time. I met them every weekend for the first time, if you know what I mean. Embarrassing. They know my name, I don't know their name. I'm just I got nothing. It was so bad that even I wouldn't even know. I don't know how deep I should go into this. I wouldn't even know the person's name laying next to me sometimes. Put it that way. But I just can't remember names. So the first day in Spanish class, we had to play the name game. I was the very last person. So I had to remember 30-something people's Spanish names just from going around the class that day. It was the most horrifying thing in my life. It got to me finally, like as the very last person, and I couldn't remember anybody's name. I was like panicking, like sweating, like, oh crap, I got nothing here. Everybody's gonna think I'm so stupid. I can't remember anybody's name. I start it like, okay, I got the first like 4 or 5 people. Like, okay, we've done this 30 times now. So ding, 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 ding. Then the bell rings and it's time to leave. And I'm like, yes. That's the end of the story. I got out of it. I got out of the situation somehow. Time, thank God. And I'll never forget the fear of having to remember that many things and not being able to. Ladies and gentlemen, Striker's Spanish. The history of Striker's Spanish knowledge. It's not a tale riddled with adventure. Ignacio, yeah. Your parents messed up your birth certificate. They forget how to spell it. That's bad. Funny, though. You do an association. I've tried that, Cub. I've tried every trick in the book. You remember numbers and dates, not names. Yeah. Cubby's a number guy. Like genius level number. He's going to hate me for saying that. But put it this way. Cubby went to my school, high school. Cubby was in 8th grade when I was a junior or senior? I can't remember. Cubby's math class surpassed my math class, and he was like several grades below me, and he was already in a higher math class than I was. That's Cubby. La estación de tren. I know that one. Take me to the train station. You again? Dude, we just pulled an atomic. I didn't think atomics were possible out of blasters. What is this? Luis Matos atomic? Is this a mistake? No, you can get atomics of the inserts. Thought that was you learn something new every day. I thought I knew everything. Not everything. I thought I knew a lot about like what parallels are in what format. I made a whole spreadsheet about it. Now you know, you can get atomics out of blaster boxes. Just ask Luis Matos. He'll tell you. Anyone going to see Top Gun? I'm not the Top Gun guy. I never got into it, but my in-laws, my brother-in-law, both of my brother-in-laws, big Top Gun fans. Tom Cruise kind of weirds me out. I have a problem separating people's personal lives from their movie roles and from their like celebrity status. So like if you're a weirdo in real life, or if you do stuff in real life that I don't approve of, or that disgusts me or something like that, I'm not going to like you as an actor or a baseball or football or whatever kind of player. It's probably not right. It's probably not the right thing to do, but I have trouble separating people's personal lives from their professional lives, especially if you have to pay money to like see them or root for them or, you know what I mean. It's not necessarily the Scientology stuff. I mean, it is, but I don't know. He rubs me the wrong way. What's that one movie what's the movie that he goes back in time? That's a sweet movie. Where he has to keep repeating the same day over and over. I really like that movie. And there are some things I can look past. Like he's been in a million amazing movies. Edge of Tomorrow. Mission Impossible, sweet. Jack Reacher, Edge of Tomorrow. Top Gun, obviously. Tropic Thunder, his role in Tropic Thunder was legendary. Hilarious. War of the Worlds was cool. Never saw The Last Samurai. Maybe I did. Vanilla Sky, weird. Magnolia, weird. Interview with the Vampire. Not Interview with a Vampire, like most people think. Mandela. But I mean, he's been in sweet stuff. All the way back to, Legend, Risky Business. Just, if I don't like you in real life, I'm not going to pay to go see your movie. But I don't not like him. I just know there's something going on up in that head that I don't trust. Plus, L. Ron Hubbard was a real weirdo. He really was. He was hanging out with Aleister Crowley and Jack Parsons, and they were doing some nasty stuff. So, yeah, we'll end it. We'll end it on that one. But I appreciate everybody for coming in here. Thanks for hanging out tonight. Let's see what the W pile's up to, and then we'll call it a night. See what's happening here in the W pile. Wanders and Watsons and Woods galore, but not very many Woods. I didn't bother separating most of the Woods. But we will find out. You can add a couple of Wanders. I'm sure I didn't get them all. I'm sure there's more that I missed. The music stopped at the right time, too. Check it out. I don't think I got all the Watsons. I definitely didn't get all the Watsons either. Really what I'm looking for is how many of these paper Wanders did I get? So another Watson, another Wander. Is there only one of those? Paper. Chrome. Another one of those. Okay, rough count of paper Wanders. We know we got at least 16 paper Wanders. As far as Watsons, I'm sure I missed a couple of these too. I know I did. I saw in the chat. But 2, 3, 4 papers at least. 5 papers and 2 chromes at least. There should be way more than that with 40 blasters. But these are cool. The Bowman 3D. A couple of those Watsons. Wander. Who did we not hit a lot of, really? I think we kind of... The most... Definitely the highest number of players. If we didn't get 40 Martin Jimenez's, I'd be shocked. It's 40 of them. Minimum. What is the Chantix that got Ray? Huh? Oh, was it the Shant... Is that the non-smoking thing? Chantix helps you stop smoking? Are you alleging that that's what killed him? I think it's something else, and I think I have a good idea what it might have been, but can't say that here. Anywho, great times. I will see everybody next week, probably Tuesday. Take the whole weekend to sort and list. Check out Sunday if you want to see any of these cards up for auction. I'm going to try to list a whole bunch of them probably. Appreciate you all. Thanks for watching. I will catch you all later.